garlic planting 2025. This year we're planting 60 pounds of German extra hardy, or 62 pounds, something like that, and about 10 pounds of a couple other varieties to try. And this year we're doing it in a new way. Of course, every year is different when you're growing as young new farmers. So what we did is we're using our water wheel planter. It's a Rainflow 1670, and I got a new wheel so we can have three. So 3 rows, 6-inch spacing, and these are the D spikes, which are slightly smaller for like a 72 count tray. So we'll often use those for other things too. But spikes every 6 inches, 3 rows, and this tractor does not have a creeper gear, and it was just my wife and I, so we did like other farmers and just used it as a big old dibbler and dibbled in 2 rows. Now, these rows we were originally planning to plant strawberries in August, so I got these beds made in August. It is now the last few days of October, and we had a lot of rain, and the ground is now hard, and the beds are now firm, and so like you can't push in the cloves very well. So what we thought would be a fairly smooth process is not. What Kylie is doing is ending up having to stick a trowel in to loosen it up a little bit deeper. She actually stood on the axle of the wheels of the water wheel to get the spikes to go all the way down. That says how hard the ground is. Unfortunately, even though it was nicely tilled when I laid the plastic, that was too long ago. So she's opening them up with a trowel and then sticking the cloves in one at a time. But in order to save her back, we're playing with this new picking assistant, which we got for strawberries, actually funded by a grant. And this little tool creeps along with a foot pedal and allows you to use both hands to do the task. It's got a solar panel on the top for charging, and works good for weeding or planting things like this. Finally found the rhythm. Got to use a short cardboard flat to hold the garlic because the bulb crate's too big. Open up the holes with the trowel, punch in the cloves right side up, and then do you close them? Yeah, you give them a little tuck. On to the next row. So there we go. About 250 foot long rows, 6-inch spacing, 3 rows per bed. 1,500 cloves per bed. We got enough bed space for like 3,000 cloves. We'll have to see what our 70 pounds of garlic does, depending on how you do your math. It's either 1 row or 2, so we'll either fill both rows or buy a little more and round it out, since that's all the holes we punched.